Desk Solutions is a team of seniors at Purdue University who have a wide array of technical skills. Because of the variety of abilities at our team's disposal, it was decided that forging a consultancy would be the best fit. The team is dedicated to developing modern-day technical solutions that meet the client's business needs. The name of our company derives from the first letter of each member's name: Danny, Edith, Steph, and Chance. Danny is the technical director of Desk Solutions. She has a background in web programming and design. Her role within this project was developing the project site desked.solutions. This means that she was in charge of designing, building, launching, and hosting the final product. She used WordPress, Elementor, custom CSS, and custom PHP to create this website, and also assisted our marketing director and business administrator with project planning. I am the project manager and marketing director, which means that my role is to oversee all operations at Desk.Solutions, specifically with this website. This means that I am in charge of managing tasks, leading the team, and all marketing strategies. Specifically, I helped conceptualize the project, wrote articles for the helpful resources page, assisted Stephanie in compiling resources, helped Chance in the development of the infographics for the quiz, and supported Danny with the front-end development of the website. Stephanie serves as the business administrator for Desk Solutions. Her role was to focus on business intelligence, client communications, as well as lead the HR department. She facilitated much of the research that went into our data and resources, while assisting in the compilation of our company paperwork and documentation. She will use her new skills to assist in her upcoming role as an analyst for integration consulting. Chance is the data analyst on our team. His background as a data visualization major and his experience using tools like SQL Server and Power BI give him a strong foundation to work with the data involved in this project. Chance primarily worked on the collection of data and creation of the infographics. He also frequently met with our project mentor to discuss quiz questions, design changes, and user testing. Dr. Chen, our project mentor, plays a crucial role in the success of the business. His exceptional skill set and creativity have helped in the development of this project. More specifically, his background in web development and data visualization has helped tailor this project to be both user-friendly and exceptional in terms of design. Our company website, Desk.Solutions, is home to our project process and contains information about our solution approach. The final website, desked.solutions, can be accessed through our company website as well. We wanted to have the domain names tied together in order for our brand to be uniform. The agenda for this presentation goes as follows. Part 1 will be an overview of our project. Part 2 will contain information about our project execution plan. Part 3 will contain information about our project description. Part 4 has our solution approach, and Part 5 is dedicated to our future plans. Part 1 Overview. Sex education programs in the United States have different teachings enforced depending on the state. Data from the National Center of Health Statistics show that there is a direct correlation between abstinence stress curriculums and high teenage birth rates. In fact, the 5 states with the highest teenage birth rates all have sex education programs that stress abstinence. Abstinence stress curriculums often fail to effectively educate students on sex education topics beyond abstinence. Therefore, our target audience includes undergraduate college students who live in states with abstinence stress sex education programs and are uninformed about sex education and health. Desk Solutions aims to create a website that provides a unique experience to help misinformed students explore sex education and resources to be linked on the website. This project is important because having an improved education about topics of sexual health could lead to a decrease in teen birth rates and sexually transmitted diseases in the population. Students from abstinence stress high schools entering college without knowledge about sexual health will be more likely to practice unhealthy or dangerous habits once they do become sexually active. Students living in these states are not receiving proper sex education, so it is crucial to provide them with a solution that better educates them through an interactive quiz and helpful resources. This gap in sex education gives us the opportunity to create an informative and interactive website. This website will help these college students build their knowledge, debunk such sex education myths, and explore resources for more information. Our goal is to not persuade or dissuade anyone from having sex, but to educate those seeking resources. We believe that accessibility to this information will lead to improved sexual health in young adults. Now I'll be handing it over to Chance to further talk about our project and explain more about our project execution plan.
Thanks, Edie. The following slides will cover the components of our project execution plan. We listed out all the stakeholders of our project during the first semester of the course. These stakeholders are our project sponsor, which is Professor Morales, Professor First, and Cassidy, our project mentor, which is Dr. Chen, our client, which is Professor Morales, Professor First, and Cassidy, Desk Solutions company employees, HIV and sexual health education providers, college students and young adults aged about 18 to 23, parents and guardians, and educators and researchers. We intend to focus our interactive web-based tool to educate incoming college students that are above the age of 18. Our aim for this website is to be informative and educational while not boring our audience. We also focused on creating a tool that was accessible to all audiences and able to be used by web-based assistants. This is the team's Gantt chart for the spring 2020 semester. Our major tasks to complete were the overall website production, research to provide accurate and detailed information, infographics to present data alongside quiz questions, project mentor meetings to ensure we had strong guidance, user testing to ensure our users found the website effective, and weekly check-ins for our professors to ensure we are staying on schedule. Our project budget consisted of much more time than actual monetary costs. To the right, you can see a matrix that estimates how much time each portion of the project would require. Along with this matrix, we spent countless hours doing in-person and virtual meetings with the team and our project mentor. Regarding direct costs, we needed to find capital for our domain name Desk Solutions, the software used to create our video proposals last semester, website hosting and security, and also the capital for our project website, which is desked.solutions. Every week, our team filled out detailed reports that would track the execution progress on our project to ensure we stayed on schedule. We also documented assumptions that we made about our project and risks that could develop from the basis of those assumptions. Lastly, we documented our accomplishments to track our progress and any help we needed on upcoming steps. The weekly reports helped document our project progress on a standard basis and ensured the team knew their responsibilities every week. Our team also constructed weekly marketing reports as well. We created a LinkedIn page for Desk Solutions and used that as our primary method of communication to those following our project. We created LinkedIn posts to communicate our project progress, allow stakeholders to contact us through a social media medium, and construct a brand for our team as Desk Solutions. Next, I'll be telling you all about our project. Our scope statement is Desk Solutions is committed to educating users across the United States with our educational and interactive platform. We have made an interactive website with a game that tests the user's knowledge of sex education, which is intended to be used as a solely informative website that users can visit in order to learn information that they may feel uncomfortable talking about. Before concocting the idea to do an interactive website and game, we consulted our target audience in order to come up with these design requirements. We conducted a focus group with young adults aged 18 to 23 in order to gain an idea for what they want. Some of the greatest insights from that meeting include having an easy access to website that is both interactive and educational. They want to see information that they are either too embarrassed to ask their parents about or feel like they can't discuss the topic. Our team created a list of project assumptions to better understand what would be required for our project to be a success. Some of these assumptions include: there are limited sex education resources online. There is a need for an online resource encompassing sex education. The data needed for this venture will be publicly available. Our team is capable of learning the new skills required for this project. Our team will be able to collect preliminary and follow-up data to enhance the project, and our website will launch on the intended delivery date. Our constraints consisted of limited human, technical, and knowledge resources. Human resource constraints include our time outside of this class to work on the project. Technical constraints include what the software we use can do, as well as how we use the software. And knowledge constraints include the information we can find about resources available to the young adult population. Another constraint we found was the accessibility of current, accurate, and unbiased data covering sex education. Our project deliverables include a website with 4 web pages: a home page, about page, contact us page, and hopeful resources page. We also created an interactive quiz to test our users' knowledge. The number of quiz questions was decided by consulting our users, asking what number of questions would be appropriate, which resulted in a 15-question quiz. Our project risks on the technical side include cybersecurity attacks, which we have already experienced on our company website. There were also risks in the data we collected. We had to ensure that none of our data was collected from a biased or false source. The subject matter of our website also has a risk of offending certain groups, so we endeavored to keep the information on our website completely unbiased. The goal of our website is to be used as an informative resource. The measurable objectives of our project consist of the user using our website to learn new information, which was measured in user testing by navigating our resources page and completing a before and after quiz. Comparing the results of the 2 quizzes was found to be an effective method for seeing how much knowledge was gained from the website. We also use user testing as a method of collecting feedback on changes to be made for the website, and that feedback would eventually be used to update our website. Through user testing, we actually discovered we had poor initial quiz questions and occasional confusing headers or details on the web page. We consider our project a success because it met the success criteria we constructed last semester. Our platform was rolled out before our expected date of May 2020, and we met all of the deliverables outlined in our project charter. Through user testing, we discovered that our users had higher scores on our knowledge tests after navigating the website and completing tasks. Being able to reach our target audience and assess qualitative data we gained from the user testing helped improve our website and create an overall success. Now I will hand things over to Stephanie to talk about our solution approach.
Thanks, Chance. Now we're going into part 4, solution approach. We followed several steps in order to create the best version of our final deliverable. These steps started with creating wireframes, conducting user testing, and implementing feedback. After reviewing several other help websites, we created these wireframes to convey the intended structure of our website. Due to complications from the current COVID-19 outbreak, we decided the best use of our time was to create one interactive game that incorporated all aspects of sexual health education. A link to this game can be found in the main page shown above. Our website is broken up into 4 main pages. Shown above is our About the Team page. This page showcases us as individuals and our contributions to this project. On our Contact Us page, you can send a form to the team with any questions or concerns you may have. This is a rough structure of our Helpful Resources page, where you can find more information on a variety of sexual health education topics. Our interactive quiz is called our Knowledge Test. This is where users can see how much they know before navigating to our helpful resources. After we created the structural wireframes, we then used them to create our project mockup. This mockup shows the design aspects of the website. We pulled many of the design elements, including the colors and fonts, from our Desk.Solutions company website. We did this to show a more cohesive front to our company. User testing was very important in creating a website that was visually appealing, interactive, and user-friendly. We wanted to ensure that our website was easy for all demographics to use. We asked our users to complete a set of ordered tasks while we documented their interaction with the website. These tasks included navigating the website, taking the knowledge test, and completing a post-task quiz to evaluate if the website had the intended effect of increasing sexual health education knowledge. After conducting the user tests, the participants' feedback was analyzed in order to make productive changes to the website. Some changes we made include changes to the homepage. We changed the header to Desk Solutions, providing sex education to the masses. We also added descriptions to the buttons and links for the quiz and helpful resources pages. On the helpful resources page, we added decorative lines to separate the links. We also added a sentence that said, visit the links to the right to point users to written articles. In the footer, we added a contact us link. In the quiz, we retyped any quiz questions that did not have answers within the infographics or were too easy. We also included a counter at the end of the quiz that displays the user's score. On the About page, we added links to outside resources such as LinkedIn and our portfolios. Using all of the information we collected off the first draft in the website, we created our final deliverable. I will now turn it over to Danny to run through our final deliverable.
Thanks, Stephanie. I'm Danny Connor. My role as Technical Director within Desk Solutions was to design, build, and launch our final product, Desk Ed Solutions. I'm going to walk you through our website now. We opened our homepage with our team's mission statement and why we chose to create a sex education site. The goal of this website was to be as neutral as possible and cover all aspects of sexual education. With this in mind, we cover topics on pregnancy, STDs and STIs, safe sex practices, and other important topics such as sexual orientation, virginity, and abstinence. We wanted our site to be simple and user-friendly. After great user testing feedback, we have a responsive button letting users know that there is more to the site. Here we have two options, our Test Your Knowledge quiz and our Helpful Resources page. Both of these you can also access in our header and our footer menus. We'll go to the quiz first. Due to the topic of this quiz, we have an age verification landing page. If a user clicks no, they will be redirected to our Helpful Resources page. If someone clicks yes, they will be taken to the quiz. Please note that clicking yes is the only way to access this quiz. I'm going to take you through the quiz rather quickly, as you can see. The progress bar at the top shows how many questions the users have completed. My team came up with 15 questions to test users' knowledge on sex education. Using the research that Stephanie and Edith gathered, all of the information used for this quiz can be found on our Helpful Resources page. Our users can find answers to each question in the infographic created by our data analyst, Chance. For this question, I'm going to get the question correct. When the user selects the correct answer, a green check mark appears. They can also view the correct answer at the bottom of the screen. We have a functionality set in place so that users may return to a previous question. However, once their answer has been recorded, they cannot change their answer. I'm going to get this question wrong. When the user selects the incorrect answer, a red X appears. The correct answer is bolded, and they can also find the correct answer at the bottom of the screen. This quiz does not allow users to skip any questions, as you can see here. Now that I've shown you how our quiz works, I'm going to skip to our submission page. This is the page that users land on when they finish the quiz. We designed this page to direct users towards our Helpful Resources page. We have working links that will redirect the user to a specific section of information. For example, if a user struggled only with pregnancy questions, they can skip just to the pregnancy section of the Helpful Resources page. Here we have how many answers the user got correct, and below we have all of the questions and answers. Following this link, we land on our Helpful Resources page. One of the most challenging aspects that I had to overcome when creating this page was the fact that Stephanie and Edith did an extraordinary amount of research that I had to get onto this page while making sure that users weren't scrolling through tons of information that they personally didn't want to see. So, at the top of the page, you can find the same links from the quiz results page, showing each section of information that we have compiled. I'm going to jump to our Safe Sex Practices section. In each section, we have an opening paragraph explaining the type of information that users can expect to find. To the right, you can find drop-down menus explaining each subsection, as well as helpful articles that users can follow to learn more information. Each article opens a new tab. At the bottom of each section, we have a responsive button that will jump users back to the top of the page. Next, we have an About Us section that's designed much like the Helpful Resources page. Here you can find more information on each team member and our role within this company. You can also find working links to each member's personal email, their LinkedIn page, and their portfolio. This website also features a very simple Contact Us form where messages will be directed to our company's Gmail. We also have a button that will take users to our original Dusk Solutions company website. Thank you so much for listening. We have links to Dusk Ed Solutions on our company's LinkedIn page and throughout our other project submission materials, so you can take a closer look at our website and the research we have done on sexual education. I will now pass this presentation back to Stephanie.
Thanks, Danny. Now on to Part 5, Future Plans. To summarize, we have delivered a completed website with the implemented feedback from our users. This website incorporated all promised deliverables and requirements that were found in our charter. This can be accessed on desked.solutions. There are several things that we could do in the future to update and improve our current tool. These include, but are not limited to, adding more sections to the Helpful Resources page, adding another interactive game to make learning fun, adding a blog section where users can ask questions and receive answers from their peers, and adjusting the colors and other design elements. If we choose to continue this project after next semester, we would need to renew our domain name, renew our hosting through Pressable, as well as a standard monthly maintenance and updates. To wrap up, we here at Dusk Solutions appreciate the time you took to listen to our presentation. We would like to give a special thanks to the Computer Graphics Technology Department, our project sponsors, Dr. Chen and Nutrix. Please leave us a message with any questions and comments you might have. We will get to your questions soon. Again, thank you and stay safe.